everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining the new agent series. This is video 3 and it's all about what questions you should be asking when you're going to your brokerage interviews. Yes, you do need to interview different brokerages. There are so many to choose from, so just remember that you are the one in control when you're going to these interviews. Yes, they say that they're interviewing you, but really you're the one that's interviewing them because you're the one that has the choice and the options. A lot of brokerages, they really are trying to recruit agents to be part of their team, to grow their numbers, and really to grow their dollars at the end of the day. So just make sure that you know what you're going in with, to ask what questions specifically, and really what would be a good fit for you. I also forgot to mention that I created a freebie for you. It is a list of brokerage interview questions that you should take with you to these interviews so you can go prepared, have a list of questions that you would like answered from the person that's representing the brokerage, and then you can go back and evaluate, is this a good option for me or not? So if you want that freebie, go ahead and click the link down below and you can download it for free. Okay, which brings me to the next question that I would ask, and that's about the commission splits. You need to be asking them, what are the commission splits? It varies from brokerage to brokerage, so just make sure that you're writing this down so you can compare later on when you're comparing notes. But especially as a new agent, sometimes it varies. Sometimes I've heard of new agent offerings being 70-30% or 60-40, where you keep the 60%, the brokerage keeps the 40%, or the 70-30 where you keep 70, they keep 30. So just make sure you're asking that. And then what is the transition until you get to the next commission split? Is it after 3 transactions, 4 transactions? And ultimately, if you have like a set bar that you want to make, like let's say 85-15 split where you keep 85, they keep 15, ask them how many transactions or how much gross will you need to make in order to get to that bar. Another important question I would ask is, who will be available to you 24/7? We all know that sometimes you're having to write offers at like midnight. And if you have a question and let's say the offer is due at 7 a.m. the next day, then you need somebody who is accessible to you. Sometimes that will be your mentor if you're a new agent, or sometimes that will be your broker or the broker manager. So another question you should be asking is, what is included in your commission split? Does the office provide business cards, open house signs, listing signs? Do they have in-house marketing or is it outsourced? What are the offerings that they're offering their agents? Is there technology? So just make sure that you're asking what exactly they include and compare that to the brokerages that you're interviewing. You also need to be asking what fees on top of your commission splits are you having to pay. Sometimes brokerages ask for a E&O insurance fee. So that's the insurance that they're having to carry for you. Sometimes they'll charge a per transaction, a monthly rate, a quarterly rate. So just ask that question. Sometimes there's desk fees, like a monthly fee. Sometimes there's transaction fees. Sometimes there's a franchise fee. So just make sure you're asking them outside of the commission split, what are the other fees that you have to pay the brokerage? And the last question I would ask is about the culture. What is the culture like in the office? Is it more where agents are focused on growing their own business, or is it a collaborative space? Are there office meetings once a week where real estate agents can come together and share their ideas and their struggles? Is the broker involved, or is he or she still selling their own real estate? Sometimes the broker still does sell, and that's okay, but just make sure that maybe there's a manager in place so that they can really focus on helping their agents grow their own business. So these are the questions that I would be asking. And again, if you would like a sheet with more interview questions so you can go fully prepared to your brokerage interviews, click the link below for my freebie for you with a list of all the essential important questions that you should be taking to your brokerage interviews. Hope this helps, and if you have any other questions, leave me a comment below. Thanks for joining.